He's found the end zone 4 times in this first half of action. He has been a one-man wrecking ball out there. Can he make it 5? Well, his guys start on first down.
Set. Go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Set. Set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He works free, right side. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line.
Set. Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. 380. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
380. Run. Run.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. We get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. As the athletic training staff looks at him, We'll step away for a moment. Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
Set. 380. Right. Set.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
Well, as you can see there, with this guy's size, you're just not going to be able to bring him down with arm tackles. You're going to have to get a lot of bodies to the ball, square him up, and be physical. Because if not, he's going to run through light contact, and he still has the speed to pick up big yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 180. 180 hot. 180 hot.
They'll stay on the ground. There he goes again. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Green 80. Green hot. Black 80. Black. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Green 80. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. So that was his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Set. Lion, lion. Lion. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. Delta, set. Ready.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On third down, we're trying to get it on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Set. 380. Ringo.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, they need 5.
Related. Out. Go.
To throw is Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
30-yard line.
380. Out. Set. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Set. Set.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And now he loses the football. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Run. Set. Wide 80. Wide 80. Spin. Set.
The drive will start on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set. 380. Run. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
380. Run. Wide 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown Chargers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess.
Chargers offense ready to get back to work. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start first and 10.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Go. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Green 80. Green 80. Run. Set.
They'll stick with him again. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And we get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Second down, they need 7.
Set. Count pick. Right.
Now a give on the ground. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
It's second and inches.
Second and inches. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's into space, has the Touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set.
Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
There on the tackle.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Set. Black 80, black.
Win the rep, let's go, right here.
Why did it happen?
Now a run on first down. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 37-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Second down, they need 3.
Set. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.